Jye Reverse harem corn. Ugh. If only. If only. Oh my god, I would love that. I would love that. I love it. Oh my god. Only if you can actually pull. True. If only I could actually pull, bro. I did almost pull once, actually. I actually did almost pull once. Did I tell the story about that? I feel like I did. I feel like I did tell y'all the story, but that was like a long time ago. I almost pulled. Almost. Not quite though. Jay, I'm not capping. I'm being honest. You know what? I'll explain the story again because TikTok doesn't know. So I'll explain the story again. Sorry, I'm chewing out some candy. So if you hear me chewing, that's my bad. Yum yum yum. Okay, so I was I can't remember exact. I think it was about a year ago. I think at this point it's been a year since it happened. So I was at my sandwich, like at my job at the sandwich shop. I was making sandwiches. I was taking orders at the cashier, all that type of stuff. Now there's this guy who walked in, right? Not gonna lie, he was cute. Right? He was very cute. He was a black guy. He had like his hair shaven, very nice face, very well built. I was like, okay, right? Because sometimes there are customers that come in and I'm like, damn, okay, I see you, right? But anyway, he comes in, and the thing is, oh my god, he was so cute. He was so cute, right? Because he comes in and he's like he's super like shy and he's super quiet. I'm like, hey, can I order a sandwich, please? And I was like, oh my god. Okay, sorry. Anyway, sorry. Let's keep going. So he was very cute. He was very shy. I was like making a sandwich. We were doing a little bit of small talk, this and that, right? I do small talk with all my customers, all that type of stuff, right? Right, and I forgot what I did. I don't know if I like offered him something or something like extra like ranch or something. I don't exactly remember what I did, right? But no, I actually do remember what I did. I actually complimented him, right? I do compliment customers. Like, I'm not the type of person to compliment like people just to compliment. I compliment people when I feel like I compliment them. Like there are some customers that came in and they have like a good sense of fashion, and I'm like, hey, I have to comment about that. Like I gotta be like, hey, I love your style, by the way, or hey, I love your earrings, or I like your hat, where'd you get it from? I like your hair. Like for me, I compliment people when it's something about them sticks out to me, right? And so I complimented him, right? Like I said, hey, I think this one was different because I was a lot more vague. I was like, oh, I think like you're just, I don't think I said he was cute because I try to stay professional. I don't think I said that, but I think I just said you look really good today, right? Because he looked really good and he was really cute. And so I made a sandwich, I rung him up, all that type of stuff. I go into the back, right? Because I was doing dishes that particular day. And so as I was doing dishes, my manager who was at the front, who's making the sandwich, she calls me up and she's like, hey, like, you need to come up here. I was a little confused. I'm like, why do I need to come up to the front? Did I do something? Are there a lot of tickets and I need to help you? Right? Because sometimes that happens, right? She comes up. And then like the guy is there. Again, he's still shy, right? I think he called up my manager just because he was shy. And so I come over and he walks over, he gives me a $5 tip. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. I appreciate that. Right? Right? And it boosted my mood. It boosted my mood, right? But then within the $5 bill, I open up the $5 bill and there's a piece of paper in it. I open up the piece of paper and it has a phone number on it. And I was like, it had a phone number on it. I was like, no way. And before I could say anything more, he grabbed his sandwich and he left. I was like, dude, you didn't bullshit, bro. Well, the thing again, I said I almost pulled. I didn't say I did pull. I said I almost pulled, right? And so I actually I took a chance. Right? And so I actually put his phone number in my phone and I messaged him. I'm like, hey, this is a girl from the local sandwich shop. And then he's like, hey. And then we talked a little bit, but it just didn't end up going anywhere. It didn't end up going anywhere. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous as fuck, right? First off, I'm genuinely very surprised he even gave me his number, right? Because he was very good looking, and I in real life am very much chopped. Like, again, I've said this before. I'm not like ashamed of that. Like, in real life, I am very much chopped. So the fact that he even gave me his phone number, I'm just like, there's a part of me that was genuinely very excited because I've never had a guy do that to me before. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, you can find better. What the fuck? Like, there was a part of me that was messaging him and I'm like, half of me was like, oh my god, I was happy because I've never had a guy do that to me before. But at the same time, I'm like, why the fuck did you ask me for my number? You are good looking and I am chopped. Why the fuck did you do that? And so again, the conversation just fizzled out. So it wasn't really anything crazy. Nothing happened. We just talked a little bit and then we just so happened to not talk again. And I don't have his number anymore because my phone kind of, so I don't have it anymore. But part of me was like, why? why did you like? And again, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why he gave me, again, the tip was genuinely very kind because I get paid dog shit. So the fact that he gave me that was very appreciative. It's just the fact that there's a part of me that I'm like, bro, just find better, bro. Just find better. What are you doing? But yeah, still lost without a trace. Yep. And honestly, I'm like, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm probably just not gonna date because, well, first off, I just have a lot to work on myself, and there are things I'm insecure about, and I don't ever want my insecurity to impact a relationship. But also, like, I'm busy doing so many other things that I'm like, a relationship on top of everything I'm already doing, like, it's not feasible. Oh, maybe in the future. I was about to put a number on it. I'd probably be the type to start dating when I'm 30. Which there's nothing wrong with, by the way. I just feel like I would be the type to only start dating when I'm 30. Because I feel like at 30, I'm like, I gotta have some type of shit together, you know? Something, you know? But yeah, no, I'm chopped. I have a lot of things to work on myself. And also, I just want to build this VTubing thing and other stuff. And I feel like a relationship would kind of add too much load onto everything.